Welcome to the world of Teleria, an ancient land with its own peoples and races, and millennia of history. In this series, we're going to dive into the unique world and lore that exists within the Raid universe. This episode follows Jizoh, a lizard man who was broken out of prison by Ethel and Galak to help find the Arbiter's armor. Jizoh, a humble lizardman painter born in the sewers of Arnok, was brutally imprisoned by the ruling Banner Lords simply for sharing his art with the wrong people. But who are the lizardmen? And how do they find themselves suffering such brutal treatment? And what of the mysterious figure in the cell next to Jizoh? Let us delve further into the world of Teleria and discover more. The lizardmen can trace their roots back to the ancient Dragonkin Empire, but hardly any remnants of that grand civilization remain in Teleria. Beset by civil wars, public exile, and other harsh treatments, most lizardmen were driven to the swamplands known as the Sorrow Lakes in the eastern continent of Peltas. The Red Crusade forced any remaining lizardmen in Anhalt, along with orcs, skinwalkers, and ogren, to go into hiding or flee to the Sorrow Lakes. This burgeoning melting pot of refugees and exiles eventually came together to create the Galen Pact. As for the tattooed woman next to Jizoh, her name is Tatsu, and she is one of the Shadowkin. They hail from the eastern kingdom of Yakai, a land once dominated by the brutal Mikage autocracy and their demon-spawn masters. After generations of toiling under this demonic regime, many Shadowkin banded together and revolted. With the help of the neighboring dwarves of the Sky Iron Dominion and the Sylvan Watchers, the beleaguered people of Yakai eventually overthrew their oppressors in a violent rebellion. Following the brutal Galen War, the capital of the Sorrow Lakes, the City of Dreams, was razed to the ground, and the lizardmen were brought low once again. Those who remained in the Sorrow Lakes eked out a meager life, while lizardmen such as Jizoh, who still lived in Anhalt, toiled in the darkness, forced to live in ghettos and sewers. As for the Shadowkin, they continue to grapple with rebuilding their society and reconnecting with the rest of Teleria, free from the iron grip of the Mikage. While most have remained in Yakai, many Shadowkin like Tatsu sought lives beyond their kingdom's borders with varying success. As Jizoh, Ethel, and Galak delve deeper into Arnok's sewers to find the Arbiter's armor, look for signs of infestation. They may point out the solution to this week's code. With Jizoh free and now adventuring alongside a former Sacred Order member and Orc warrior, there remains a future where the lizardmen can stand side by side with the other races of Teleria again. For more on the lizardmen and their checkered past, read the bios of Jizoh, Rosin Scarhide, and Ramantu Drakesblood. To discover more on the Shadowkin, seek out the bios of Tatsu, Ryo Bonespear, and Michinaki in the Champion Index in-game, or follow the links in the description for more resources. Be sure to like and subscribe for more Raid Call of the Arbiter content.